That is, by maintaining the health. By maintaining the health, it enhances the lifespan. Okay, that is the word meaning of phala. Whereas we used to compare the phala with the term fruits. In English, we used to call as fruits. The word fruit is derived from the Latin word fructus. The word fruit is derived from the Latin term fructus, which means enjoyment, profit, or benefit, or like the procedures or income. The word meaning of the fruit. The word meaning of fruit, as the fruit word is derived from the Latin word fructus, F-R-U-C-T-U-S, fructus, which means that is benefit or profit or enjoyment. Okay, the word meaning of fruit, enjoyment. And you can define generally. So what is mean the definition of fruits? The definition of fruit is, it is in a fleshy. The fruits are fleshy, seed associated. Fleshy, seed, and it is edible in raw state. And it is edible in raw state. That is the definition of fruit. Okay, so fruits are normally means a fleshy, seed associated structure of certain plants. They are sweet in taste and which are edible in raw state. Examples like banana, apple, orange, so whatever you can take. Okay, so fruits are fleshy, seed associated structures of certain plants, especially flowering plants, and which are sweet in taste and they are edible in raw state. That is called the definition of fruits. There are different types of fruits are there. There are simple fruits, aggregate fruits, multiple fruits, or accessory fruits. So we'll not discuss in detail about the classification of fruits here. Only regarding the properties, its actions, so which are mentioned in the classical textbook. So that we'll discuss. Okay. So regarding the references of Phalavarga, so since from Veda Kala we're getting references, so regarding in Samhita Kala, so there is an in Charaka Sutrasthana 27 chapter, Annapana Vidhi Adhyaya, there he used to explain in detail about the Phalavargas. In Annapana Vidhi Adhyaya, Acharya Charaka, he used to describe the Phalavarga. He used to start with the Phalavarga with Draksha. In the Charaka Sutrasthana 27th chapter, so Phalavarga, he used to start with the Draksha, as he considered Draksha as a Phalottama, even or is having one of the synonym as a Phalottama. So because of this, Acharya Charaka starts the Phalavarga with Draksha, and around about 68 the phalas or fruits are explained in Charaka Sutrasthana 27th chapter. In the similar way, in Acharya Shushruta, in 45th chapter, that is in Annapana Vidhi Adhyaya, he also explained around about 86 the phalas are explained by Acharya Shushruta. And he starts the Phalavarga with Dhadima. He used to start the Phalavarga with a Dhadima. But Acharya Shushruta considered Amalaki as the best fruit. Acharya Shushruta considered Amalaki as the best fruit, but he starts with Dhadima in Phalavargas. In Ashtanga Sangraha, that is in Annaswarupa Vijnani Adhyaya, he used to start with Draksha, and he used to explain around about 70 the fruits, 70 phalas are explained. In Ashtanga Hridaya, Sutrasthana 5th chapter, that is Annapana Sangrahani Adhyaya, so Annarupi Adhyaya, so there he used to explain about 44 drugs, but he also starts with the Phalavarga with Draksha. Okay, but in the Sutrasthana 25th chapter, Charaka Sutrasthana 25th chapter, while explaining about Agradravyas, Acharya Charaka consider that is hina the phala among the qualities, one which is having least properties. Least properties, where he used to consider lakucha. Lakucha is the one which is having hina properties, which is not good. That is Artocarpus lakucha. Artocarpus lakucha is the one which is having less properties. That's why they're considering as hina phala. And most of the nigantus they have considered they used to give the name of the varga as Amradi varga. Most like the Dhanvantari Nigantu, Bhavaprakash Nigantu, they used to give the name as Amradi Phalavarga. The Phalavarga has given the name as Amra. As you all know, the Amra is considered nowadays as king among the fruits. Okay, so because of its the importance as a ahara, as a aushadhi, so most of the Nigantukaras, they have given the name as name of the varga, that is Amradi Phalavarga. Okay, and regarding the nutritional values of these fruits, as you all know, the fruits are generally, they are high in fibers, water, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin C. So all these, that is fiber, water, vitamin C, magnesium, calcium. So all these are high in the fruits, but the calorie will be low. But the calorie will be, if you take more fruits, so it will not harm the sharira, okay, because the calories are less. Even it contains the glucose, the fructose, that is natural, the sugar will be present in the fruits, as it is Shramahara, Truptikaraka, according to the classical textbook. Even the WHO recommends that the minimum around about 400 gram of the fruits, everyone, so each person should consume minimum 400 grams of the fruits each and every day. So if you start since that is from childhood itself, so it will prevent the risk factors which are occurring in old age, especially the Parkinsonism diseases or Alzheimer diseases, or like CAD, the CVD, cardiovascular diseases, specifically coronary heart diseases. So many, even the cataracts, so many diseases, they used to occur in old days. So those days, those risk factors can be prevented by consuming the fruits in early stage. Since from in childhood, you can start eating the fruits daily, minimum around about 400 grams. So which will prevent the diseases, the factors which occur in the old days. Okay, so this is about the introduction of the Phalavarga. So what our acharyas mentioned, what are the drugs? So here only for the examination point of view, I have listed the few drugs. I have not explained all the drugs. Okay, so the drugs mentioned under Phalavarga in Bhavaprakash Nigantu, even Charaka Samhita, Shishudha Samhita, I have selected some of the drugs, and I have this. I'm going to explain those drugs here. Okay, so if they ask for 5 marks question, you write the introduction, and so what are the drugs which are mentioned under the Phalavarga. You make a list with the botanical names, name of the drugs, botanical name, family name, as being you are going to studying, you are going to explain about in the Dravya Guda. So the botanical names and family names, it is, if you write, it is well and good. So you will get the grace marks. Okay, so start with like Amra as king among the fruits. Amra, Kadali, Narikela, Kalindha, Naranga. So Amra, that is mango. Kadali, that is banana. Narikela, coconut. Kalinda, that is watermelon. Naranga, that is you can citrus fruit, that is citrus lemon. Naranga. Dadima, pomegranate, draksha, grapes, kharjura, dates, Lavali, there is Sikka distica, Sikka acida, and Raja Badhara, that is Jujubas Jujuba, Raja Jambu, that is Syzygium cumini. Okay, so these are the some of the drugs. So also you can explain like the fruits, where the fruits has the useful part, like Amalaki also you can explain, Jambu you can explain, Dhadima, you can explain Haritaki, you can explain Bibitaki, you can explain Amalaki. So even you can explain like Kapitha. So whatever the where the fruits are going to used, okay, as Aushadha and as Ahara. So that you have to clarify that one. Okay, so we will start one by one. As you all know, this is the mango, that is Mangifera indica. So here no need to explain about the morphology. Directly you can go through the pharmacodynamics. That is, you can explain about the Rasapanchaka, its karma and indications. Okay, so that is 1 or 2 karma. Rasapanchaka, 1 or 2 karma. That you can explain, it is sufficient. So this is the picture of mango. Okay, mango fruits. So the botanical name Mangifera indica. The botanical source for Ambra is Mangifera indica. I think already have discussed in the non-detailed drugs. So there, as you all know, the Ambra, Jambu, Kapita, Bija Puraka, Bilvayoho, Gandhakarmani. That is while explaining about Pancha Pallava, where we are using the tender leaves. Okay, where the stem bark is, we are going to also, we are using the stem bark. We are also using the leaves. Okay, but mainly in Phala Varga, we are concentrating on the phala, on the phalas, especially the ripened fruit. We are discussing. Where the unripened fruits are that which produces raktaja vikaras and pittaja vikaras, which aggravates the pitta doshas. So mainly the ripened fruits which is having mamsadhatu vardhaka, rushya, it is having mamsadhatu vardhaka, rushya, which is having madhurasatmaka dravya. So everyone have eaten the fruit, and also you can assume the properties. The properties of Ambra Phala. This is the properties of Pakwa Ambra Phala. Okay, not the Apakwa or the unripened fruits. The ripened fruits of Ambra is having Madhura Rasa, Guru Guna, Madhura Vipaka, Shita Virya. Madhura, Shita. This is Samanya Pratyarabdha Dravya and does Vatashamana Karma. So the karmas of Pakwa Ambra Phala is Shukrala, which increases the Shukra Dhatu. Balya, one which gives strength, specifically which does the Mamsadhatu Vardhana Karma. So Ambra does Mamsadhatu Vardhana Karma. Okay, so this is about according to Ayurveda. We see the benefits of Ambra Phala according to the modern points. So as it improves the digestion, the Pakwa Ambra Phala, which improves the digestion and lowers the risk factors of heart diseases. This is actually the seasonal fruit. So when the season comes, so you have to take these fruits. Okay, seasonal fruits. So according to the season, if you take according to the rutus, if you take these fruits, so which will lowers the risk factors of heart diseases. It lowers the cholesterol, good for even the diabetic. Even though which is having Madhura Rasa, which will not increase the sugar level. That is because it is the natural, the sugar will be present, but you can take in a limited quantity, not so it is not possible. That is, in one fruit you can take one piece. So even the endocrinologist, they used to suggest, so you can, even if you are suffering from diabetes, you can consume all type of fruits, but it should be limited, not excessive consumption. Okay, so even the person suffering from the diabetes, so he can consume the fruits. Okay, so improves the eyesight, eye health. Okay, so which will helpful in case of asthma conditions. It enhances the immune systems. Okay, and helpful in case of the glowing skin. So I think most of the these beauticians, they used to prepare so many the medications by using the mangoes. Okay, which will prevent the cancers and strengthens the bones. So this is another, the health benefits, like it combats the acidity, helpful in case of blood cancers, good for normalizing the insulin levels, promotes the good eyesight, lower the cholesterol, clear the skin, and it prevents the cancers, reduce the poor digestions, boost immune system, and help in case of heat stroke remedies. So this is also another picture which shows about, so next we'll move to the Draksha. As Acharya Charaka, Acharya Vagbhata in Ashtanga Sangraha, Ashtanga Hrudaya, they used to start the Phalavarga with Draksha, as they are considered Draksha as Phalottama, So Draksha, that is the botanical source for Draksha is Vitis vinifera. Vitis vinifera is the botanical source. There are so many diseases, so many conditions. We used to prescribe like Draksha savas, the Draksha preparations. Okay, as it is, this is also one of the Madhura Rasatmaka Dravya, which is also like Balya, Brahmana, Shukradhatu Vardhaka, and also like the grapes, that is Mrudvika. We used to call the name as Mrudvika, which denotes the dried grapes. Okay, so that is useful in case of like Malabadhata, where like Mrudukoshta persons, if they are suffering with the Malabadhata, especially in case of Bala, so there you can use acid which is having Madhur Rasatmaka in nature, so which will helpful in easy defecations. Okay, so this is the picture, as it is a climber. It is in Gulmavat Lata, a climbing shrub. Okay, so this is the fruit of Draksha. So this is Mrudvika. Okay, the botanical source, Vitis vinifera. Vitis vinifera is the botanical source, and which belongs to the Vitaceae family, that is Draksha Kula. Vitis vinifera, Vitaceae family. So vernacular names like Draksha, in English it is called grapes. In India it is called, this is Rasa, Guru Snigdha Guna, Madhura Vipaka, and Shitavirya. And Doshakarmadata is Vata Pitta Shamaka. The karma is Anulomana karma. Because of this karma only, it is indicated in case of Vibhanda conditions. So you can take the dry grapes, that is Mrudvika, you can keep the 10 to 15 grapes you can take, and you can put in a container which contains the water. Okay, so you can keep it in at night time, and early morning you can wake up and you can squeeze it, and you can remove the fiber content, so whatever the rasa you are getting, that you can consume. So after half an hour to 1 hour, so there will be easy defecation is going to be takes place, because Anulomana property. Okay, Anulomana and Shukrala. So the daily consumption of Mrudvika, you can say like the dry grapes, Mrudvika, daily consumption, so it will enhance the Shukradhatu, and which gives strength, and also which will improve the immune system. Okay, so because as it is having Madhur Rasatmaka Dravya, so which increases the dhatus, all the dhatus, so which gives the bala. And also in Kasahara Mahakashaya, Acharya Charaka has mentioned about Mrudvika. In Kasahara Mahakashaya, he used to say the intake of Draksha is helpful in case of treating the Kasa. And also in Jwarahara Mahakashaya, as it does Pitta Shamana Karma, useful in case of Jwarahara, in case of Jwara conditions. Okay, so these are the properties of Draksha. So next we'll move to the according to the modern. So what are the benefits of Draksha? See, it helpful in case of lowering the blood pressure. According to the season, if you consume the fresh grapes, so which will controls, which will lowers the blood pressure, cures migraine like Ardhava Bedaka, especially the half headache, migraine. So by the consumption of this Draksha will helpful. there are some in the Navegandharani Adhyaya, there he used to explain about the Sirashula. That is one of the disease which occur because of the dharana of the Purisha. Dharana of the Purisha Mala, that their Mutra, they used to explain the Siroroga, the Sirashura is one of the common disease. So as this, the Draksha, which is having Anulomana Karma, once which will clears the Malabadata, so definitely the Shirashura is going to be reduces. And also it is helpful in case of the migraine conditions, that is Ardhava conditions. Okay, and also it is anti-aging and boosts the immune system and improves the digestion and also purifies the blood and also prevents the heart diseases. Okay, so that is daily consumption of these fruits. So other benefits like helpful in case of asthma, strengthening the muscles and bones, prevents the blood clots, reduces the chance of heart attacks, prevents the cavities, reduces the acidity and prevents the cancer. It is an anti-aging property and also prevents the health disorders. It fights like allergies and it is good for hydrations, especially as it comes in the month of February. That is it starts usually the summer season, they used to start. So where there will be a dehydration is going to be takes place. In such type of conditions, if you take the Draksha, which will, it is a good hydration and also good for the eyesights, which will improve the eyesights. So which will protecting the antioxidants. So this is another structure. Yes, in case of migraine, see how these grapes are helpful. The ripe grape juice is an important home remedy for curing the migraine. So most of the, especially if you take the statistical analysis, the females are suffering with most of the times like migraines. There are some of the symptoms. There will be a headache. That is only half part of the Sirashula is going to produce. That Sirashula, they used to increase when there will be, when they are exposing to the sunlight, when there will be more when the sunrise is going to be takes place. That is the time when the time increases. So in the same way, the headache is go on increasing. So those peoples, they used to that is in case of they used to like sit in a dark rooms. They used to sit in a dark rooms. They used to avoid this loudly speakings. Okay, they used to keep quiet. So if they used to keep quiet and they used to presence in the dark rooms. So they used to feel somewhat the headache is going to be reduces. And they used to, sometimes there will be a vomiting sensation. It is like nausea. In such type of conditions, if you advise the Draksha, so it will helpful. It should be taken early in the morning without mixing any additional water. Okay. Next, that is Dhadima, pomegranate. Already we have discussed in detail while explaining about the details. That is Dhadima, pomegranate. As Acharya Shushruta, he used to start the Phalavarga with Dhadima. Okay, as you all know, there are 3 types of Dhadima based on rasa. That is Swadu, Swadu, Amblam, Swadvamlam. There are 3 types of Dhadima based on the rasa. That is Madhura Rasatmaka Dhadima, Ambla Rasatmaka Dhadima, Madhura Ambla Rasatmaka Dhadima. Madhura Ambla Rasatmaka Dhadima. So there, apart from its phala, that is even the phalatvak is also having the medicinal values. Like in case of Dhadimastaka Churna, where the phalatvak we are going to use. Even the pushpa we are using for Nashya Karma, pushpa swarasa, that is in case of Nasagat Raktasrava. And even Dhadima Mula we are using in case of treating the Gandupada Krimi. But here we are discussing about the phala only, we're discussing about the fruits, not the phalatvak. Okay, so this is the fruits of Dhadima. Dadima bija. Okay, the botanical source, as you all know, Punica granatum. Punica granatum is the botanical source. It belongs to the family, Punicaceae family, and vernacular means pomegranate. Kannadalli dalimbe. In Hindi, it's called anar. So if it is Madhura, Rasatmaka Dadima, you can write the Madhura Shita, Madhura Rasa, Gurushnigda Guna, Shita Virya, Madhura Vipaka, and Tridosha Shamaka, and the properties like Hrudya, Deepana, and Grahi. Hrudya, Deepana, and Grahi. So these are according to Ayurveda. According to the modern, see the benefits, health benefits of Dadima. Lowers the dental plaques, calms the stomach disorders, helps in overcoming the depressions, relieves the symptoms of anemia, reduces the risk of developing cancer. See, most of the fruits are like anti-cancer activities. It is having anti-cancer activities, most of the fruits. So daily consumption of fruits will helpful in case of prevents the cancer and curbs the possibility of having the premature babies, lowers the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Okay, next, another some of the health benefits: rich in vitamins, minerals, helpful in case of weight loss, lower the blood pressure, stomach disorders, prevents the cancer, cures the diabetes, improves the bone quality, it soothes the stomach, improves the immunity, okay, protects the cardiovascular diseases, okay, good in case of pregnancy, helpful in case of lowers the stress, reduces the stress levels. Okay, these are all the health benefits of pomegranate. It is also a good, one of the best antioxidant drug. Packed with the powerful antioxidants, and vitamins. This ruby red fruit has been shown to be a cure of all of the just about any elements. It's a good antioxidant. So many the physicians, so many the neurophysicians, they used to advise in the prescription is that there will be antioxidant, the medicines. So instead of taking the medicines, so you can take the daily one fruit. So it becomes a good antioxidant drug. So this is the picture of this dates. There is Kharjura plant. This is Kharjura plant. So this is the unripened, the fruits of Kharjura. So these are all the pictures of Kharjura fruits. Okay, so this is the ripened fruits of Kharjura. So the dried fruits of Kharjura phala, that we used to say like Uttati or Karika. Okay, so that one, the different types of dates. The fruit is known as a date, that is the morphological description they have given. So we will not discuss about these descriptions. Okay, we'll move to the next botanical name. The botanical name of this Kharjura, the botanical name of Kharjura is Phoenix sylvestris or Phoenix dactylifera. Phoenix sylvestris or Phoenix dactylifera is the botanical source for Kharjura, as it belongs to the Aracaceae family, that is Narichelacula. So this is it is having a good characteristic feature of this Aracaceae family. So all the Aracaceae family, the plants, the stems are cylindrical in shape. There is no branches at the top, at the crown, or at the top. The leaves are long leaves will be present. Okay, so this is one of the important characteristic feature in case of Aracaceae family, like Naricela, like Kharjura, like Thala. So these are the some of the plants which are belongs to the Aracaceae families. So the main stem or main trunk, there is no branches. Only at the top, at the crown, there will be crowded leaves will be present. The vernacular names like dates. In English it is called dates. Kannadalli Karjura. In Hindi it is also called Karjura. This is also Madura Madura Shita. Madura Rasa, Guru Snigdha Guna, Shita Virya, Madura Vipaka. And it is Vata Pitta Shamaka. So karmas like Balya, Brahmana. Even it is also best one of the Rushya Dravya, which increases the Shukra Dhatu. Balya, Brahmana, Rushya, Madatyaya Hara. That is Madatyaya. I think you have already come across with this. This is Madatyaya. There is excessive consumption of Madhya, excessive consumption of alcohol. So that they used to, the person when consumes the excessive alcohol, so as which enters the sharira, which reduces all the glucose they used to burn, and there it reduces the sugar level in the blood. And when it burns the sugar level or the glucose, the person becomes unconscious in case of the Madatyaya conditions. So there, as it is the natural, the sugar will be present. Immediately, when you give this Karjuradi mantra, the preparations, immediately the consciousness will come to that particular persons. Okay, so this is in case indicated in case of Madatyaya, and also like where there will be Shrama, the persons suffering with like dyspnea conditions. Because of this shrama, so you can give as immediately, which will give the energy. Okay, like Balya, Brahmana, Madatyaya Hara. So according to the modern, see some of the benefits of Karjura. So which will prevent the abdominal cancer. So this Karjura, the regular intake of Karjura, which will helpful in preventing the abdominal cancers, promote the health bowel movements, and even the controls the diarrhea, strengthen the bones. It is the best in case of especially the women's. So you can daily consumption of Karjura is beneficial, as it gives strength to the bones, and also helpful in case of there will be the weakness, especially in case of the women's suffering with like leukorrhea, that is like Shveta Pradara, Rakta Pradara conditions, as it is one of the useful in case of which increases the hemoglobin level, and also which gives strength to the bones, where there will be the ladies, they used to suffer with the weakness. So in such type of conditions, it is indicated. Okay, strengthen the bones, provide energy for anemic patients. Okay, and diminishes the allergic reactions, maintains the healthy weight, great energy booster, boost the nervous system, and increases the sexual stamina, as it is Rushya. Okay, boost the nervous system and increases the sexual stamina, reduces the risk factors of stroke. See, most of the fruits what we have discussed, so all those the fruits which reduces the risk factors of stroke, helpful in case of reducing the risk factors of strokes. And also it lowers the night blindness. It lowers the night blindness. So that's why you can give the fruits. In case of every children's, you can advise the fruits. So another some of the health benefits of dates Karjura: good for gaining the weight, relief from the constipation, and support the regular bowel movements, promotes healthy nervous system, strengthen the bones, used in treatment of anemia, used as an energy booster, reduces the risk of once again stroke, used in treatment of diarrhea, rids abdominal cancers, maintains the healthy skin, improves the eyesight. It won't raise blood sugar level, even though it is having the glucose. So usually the honey and even the dates, they're having their natural sugars. They will not increase the sugar level in the blood. Usually madhu and these dates they are in fructose, not in the glucose, not in the form of glucose. The carbohydrates which are present in the fruits are there in the form of fructose. They will not stored in the blood. Okay, it won't rise the blood sugar level. There are so many research activities are there. So in the net, you can go through the net. So how they will not increase the blood sugar level. Okay, so increases the vitamins and mineral intake, increases the fiber intake. Okay, lower the triglycerides, lower the triglycerides. So next we'll move to the kadali, that is Musa paradisiaca. Musa paradisiaca. So everyone know about the properties of kadali phala. So Musa paradisiaca is the botanical source. Even some text Musa spicata, they are mentioning the botanical source also. Belongs to Musaceae family. Vernacular names banana, balehennu Kannada, Khela, Hindi. The properties Madhura Kashaya Rasha, Madhura Kashaya Rasha, Gurushnigdha Guna, Shita Virya, Madhura Vipaka. And Dosha Karma Grata is Vata Pitta Shamaka, Karma is Balya, Brahmana, Vishtambi, Rakta Pitta Hara. So these are commonly we are knowing the benefits. So we'll see the some of the benefits of green banana. There's unripened the banana. The raw banana are rich in potassium. The raw banana are rich in potassium and vitamins and should be consumed as a staple diet after being cooked on low oil content. So some of the peoples, they used to prepare the banana chips, that is raw banana. Okay, so you can fry or you can cook in a oil and then you can use. So raw banana helps in cleaning the digestive tract and also relieve the stomach cramps. And also it helps in case of in providing the immediate relief from the diarrhea. The unripened banana is useful in case of atisara, whereas pakwa kadali phala useful in case of malabaddhata. In the similar as the bilva phala, apakwa bilva phala is useful in case of atisara, whereas pakwa bilva phala useful in case of vibhanda. In the similar way, the apakwa kadali phala is useful in case of atisara, whereas pakwa phala is useful in case of vibhanda conditions. Okay, this is the benefit of green banana. The pakwa kadali phala. So what are the benefits of pakwa kadali phala? Or so normally it increases the energy as it is a balya, cures the heartburn and creating hemoglobin. So hemoglobin level will be increases, reduces the stress, which will improve the skin conditions, cures the ulcers and improves the digestions. And some more, that is improves the mood and reduces the stress, cure for ulcers and heartburns, glowing the skin conditions, improve the digestion, high in vitamin B6, and also it fights against the cancer. Okay, so these are all some more the benefits. So there are some nutritive values are there, like the dietary fibers 10%, carbohydrates 8%, calories 4%, protein 2%, vitamin like B6 vitamin about 18% of vitamin B6 will be present, vitamin C 15%, riboflavin 4%, like minerals like manganese, potassium, copper, so all are present in the banana. Okay, so helpful in case of weight loss, protects against the ulcers, cures kidney disorders, useful in case of healthy weight gain, relieves the menstrual problems, see, which is helpful in case of relieving the menstrual problems. Okay, and provides the relief from constipation. Pakwa phala help in treating the piles and anemia, as one of the constitutive factor for the piles or arsha is vibhanda, that is malabaddhata. So as it helpful in case of relieving the constipation, so by that it is helpful in case of treating the piles. Okay, gives relief from arthritis and gout, and also helpful in case of eye disorders. Next we'll move to the watermelon. This is kalinda. In Sanskrit we used to call it kalinda. Kalinda. The botanical source for kalinda is Citrus vulgaris. Citrus vulgaris is the botanical source, which belongs to the Cucurbidaceae family. Okay, watermelon. So rich, maximum the percentage of water will be stored in this fruit as it comes in the summer season. So which is helpful in case of rehydrating the dehydrated persons. Okay, so this is the plant of Kalinda. This is the fruit of Kalinda. It's a climber, a creeper, so which spreads on the ground. Okay, so which is also Madhura Madhura Shita, Madhura Satmaka Dravya. So the botanical source is Citrus vulgaris. Citrus vulgaris, which belongs to Cucurbidaceae family. That is Koshatakicula. Cucurbidaceae family, Koshatakicula. So whatever the drugs which are mentioned under Cucurbidaceae family, you can observe all the plants are creepers, or they are climbing herbs. There will be a special structure called the tendrils. With the help of these tendrils, they used to climb because the stems are weak. And also, this Cucurbidaceae family, the plants are, it is also called as a gourd family. Like most of the drugs, like bitter gourd or hedge gourd, there are so many plants. They are having long fruits, and fruit size will be bigger in size. Okay, so almost all the Cucurbidaceae family drugs are having yellowish colored flowers. So the properties Madhura Ushna, see, it is having Ushna Virya. Madhura Kashaya, Guru Guna, Madhura Vipaka, Ushna Virya. Even though it is full of or stored with the water, but it is considered, it is having Ushna Virya. It is Pitta Vardhaka. So it is having Grahi and Avrusha. Grahi and Avrusha. It's not. See, according to the modern, the health benefits of Kalindha. So maintains the body temperature, relaxes your muscles, cardiovascular, immune and circulatory functions, low calorie drink, cures intestinal disorders, fights against cancers, cleanses your kidney as it is rich source, contains more water. As it contains more water, so it cleanses the kidney. So detox with watermelon juice. Some more the important the functions. So as it contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that aids in repairing the damaged tissues. Okay, potassium, so aids in promoting the cardiovascular health. Vitamin C helps in body temperature. Collagen for healthy skins. Vitamin B5, as it contains, aids in energy production and helpful in case of fat metabolism. As it contains the magnesium, helps the body maintains nervous system balance. The biotin, a B complex vitamin 2, aids in promoting the health skins. Okay, it also contains the copper, helps to promote the bone and tissue integrities. Okay, some more, the cancer, the truth about cancer. The watermelon, naturally anti-inflammatory. The summer favorite is an excellent source of water. That is, more than 92% of water will be present, with an abundance of cancer-fighting compounds and vitamins. See how much it is beneficial in case of to treat some of the cancerous diseases. Okay. So next we'll move to this Eranda Karkati. Eranda Karkati in Kannada or in English that is called papai. Eranda Karkati is the Sanskrit name. Eranda Karkati. The botanical source is Carica papai. Carica papai. Eranda Karkati. Earlier it was mentioned under like Euphorbiaceae family, but nowadays they are considered Caricaceae family. Okay. This is the picture of Eranda Karkati. So nowadays, I think most of you all know about the Patra Swarasa. So it is one of the important, the medicine to treat the dengue. Nowadays, we are not getting the leaves in a plant. The consumption of the Patra Swarasa is helpful in case of clotting the blood. Okay, helpful in case of clotting the blood. So there in case of the dengue, the way the blood will not clot. So that is helpful in case of clotting the bloods. That is Patra Swarasa. But we are discussing about the Phala. See what are the benefits of this Eranda Karkati. Some text, okay, the botanical source. for Eranda Karkati is Carica papai. Carica papai. Belongs to Caricaceae family. Earlier it was called Euphorbiaceae, but now it is included under Caricaceae family. And vernacular names, papai. In Hindi it's called papita. Pharmacodynamics, Madhura Rasa, Laguguna, Madhura Vipaka, Shita Virya, Pitta Shamaka, Balya. But some people says this Eranda Karkati, papaya, is not good for the pregnant woman. Is not good for pregnant women. As it increases the uterine contractions. Once the uterine contraction increases, so it may carries it may cause the abortions. Okay, but some gynecologists, they are advising in case of pregnancy he can consume this papaya. So how this is true? How much this is true? So the Eranda Karkati in unripened condition, that is not good for the pregnant woman. Not good for the pregnant woman. The Pakwa, this Eranda Karkati, see the properties, Pakwa Eranda Karkati Phala is having Madhura Shita, so which will not stimulate the uterine muscles. So it can be given, Pakwa Eranda Karkati Phala can be given, but the quantity you can give in less quantity, not in more. In less quantity you can give, so definitely which will helpful even in case of pregnancy. Even this is told by some of the gynecological peoples says, but in olden days they are saying which will cause abortions. That is Apakwa Eranda Karkati Phala and the Eranda Karkati Bija, they are having Tikshna Gunatmaka. So because of this Tikshna Guna, which stimulates the uterine muscles, and by that which increases the uterine contraction. So once the uterine contraction starts, so definitely it is going to cause the abortions. Okay, but Pakwa Phala is good. So health benefits of papaya. So see the nutrient values: dietary fiber 7%, carbohydrates 3%, calories 2%, vitamin C 1 or 3%, vitamin A 22%, and folate 10%. So minerals like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and see fight for cancer, relieves the toothaches, boosts the digestive health, helps lower weight, regulates the menstrual cycles, improves the immunity, heart health, and reduces the acne and burns, treats the muscular degenerations, effective agents against intestinal worms. See that in the lower side has given avoid intake during pregnancy. So this is, but most of the gynecologists, they used to advise the Pakwa Phala. Pakwa Phala can be given, but you can give in less quantity. But Apakwa Phala is totally, it is contraindicated. It cannot be given. So in some side they used to prepare the vegetables. They used to prepare the food preparations by using the Apakwa Phala that is having Tikshna Guna, so it should not be given. Okay, Pakwa Phala in less quantity it can be given. The nutritive values: medium papaya contains 120 calories and 6 grams of dietary fibers. Papayas are also good source of vitamin A, B9, 6 and C and E. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, as well as minerals. Okay, so disease fighting factors: papaya contains an enzyme known as papain. See, it is a very important the enzyme papain, which aids the digestion. So vitamin A, vitamin C, the content of papaya helps maintaining the healthy skin. There are so many the soaps or the lotions which are prepared by using the papaya. So because it contains vitamin A and vitamin C, that contains, okay, help in maintaining the healthy skin and prevent the premature aging. That is the wrinkling of the skin in early age. In early age itself, there will be there is a wrinkling of the skin. So that will be prevents. And vitamin A and vitamin E and A found in papaya are also potent antioxidants. Potent antioxidants. That is which will that is Jarayu in young age itself. the persons, it looks like they are aged persons, like premature graying of the hairs, wrinkling of the skin, falling of the teeth. So all the old age symptoms are occur in young age itself. So those things you can avoid because of these antioxidant properties. And also heart diseases and colon cancers. As you all know, the papaya seeds are, it's an adulterant for this Vidanga bija. Vidanga, for Vidanga, and also in sometimes this Maricha, for that also they are adulterating this papaya bijas. This is also another benefits of papaya. See, the health benefits of papaya. The papaya leaves reduces or the reverse the progression of dengue fever. It reverses the progression of dengue fever, increases the platelet count. So once increase the platelet count, helpful in case of blood coagulations. Okay. So papaya fruit aids digestion, helps in increasing digestion, and also it is used as an exfoliating face mask. And also papaya seeds are help in body get rid of the parasites and intestinal worms, as it is adulterated in case of the Vidanga, Maricha. Okay. Papaya leaves. The papaya leaves best medicine for dengue patients. So mandating the digestion disorders, fights against the viral infections, helps in reducing the menstrual pain. Next, we'll move to the Sitaphala. The Sanskrit name of this fruit is Sitaphala. There is a Sitaphala, Ramaphala, Hanumanaphala, Lakshmanaphala. There are different types of fruits. Okay, Sitaphala, Ramaphala, Hanumanaphala, Lakshmanaphala. So in our college garden, we are having 3 varieties of these fruits: Sitaphala, Ramaphala, and Hanumanaphala. In our garden, we are having these fruits. Okay, so custard apple, Ananas squamosa, is the botanical source. So this fruit is a rich source of calcium, iron. Okay, so this is the picture of Sitaphala. Ananas squamosa belongs to Annonaceae family. The vernacular names is custard apple. In English, it is called custard apple. In Hindi, Sharifa. So this is Madhura Madhura Shita. That is Madhurasa, Lagu Guna, Vipaka, Madhura Vipaka, Shita Virya, Pitta Shamaka, Balya, Brahmana, Rusha, according to Ayurveda. So according to modern, what are the benefits of, health benefits of modern? High in fibers, vitamin A, it is good for eyes, oral health and gum pain, it is useful. Gain more body mass, like in case of Balya and Brahmana Karma, helps in the digestion. Rich in magnesium and potassium. The fruits of Sitaphala, rich in magnesium and potassium, it prevents the stomach ulcers. Okay, and also deficiency of hemoglobin, as it is rich in iron, which is helpful in case of anemia conditions. Treats the anemia. Apart from that, vitamin A, B, C, and riboflavins are also present. Okay, so improves the vision. The eyesight will be increased. The intake of Sitaphala. It is a good brain tonic. It helps in case of brain health. Helps the in gaining the weight. Fights the tooth and gum pains. Stronger the digestive system. Better hair growth. Better in case of hair growth. Anti-cancer properties are there. Rich source of iron, and heals the skin infections, lowers the risk of arthritis. Okay, so lastly we'll move to the last drug is Sinchitaka phala. In Sanskrit we used to call as Sinchitaka phala. It is apple. Okay, in Sanskrit we are calling it as Sinchitaka phala. Melas domestica, or so this is the garden or the field where the apple they used to grow. So especially in case of Kashmir. Okay, so this is the plant of apple. So this is the another type of the apple, that is Sinchitaka phala. Sinchitaka phala. So Malus pumila is also another the botanical source. It belongs to Rosaceae family. You can see, I think yes, in this picture you can observe the leaves of this Sinchitaka phala, Sinchitaka fruit. They are having serrated margins. So as it is belongs to Rosaceae family, that is Tharunicula. Even Gulab, rose, that plant also belongs to the same family. That is also having the serrated margins. Okay, Tharunicula. Malus pumila, Rosaceae family, that is Tharunicula. In English it is called apple, save, as you all know, Madhura, Shita, Vata, Pitta, Shamaka, Balya, Brahmana, and Rusha. So according to modern, see the health benefits, it stimulates weight loss, balances the blood sugar level. See, so most of the times we used to avoid the fruits in case of the diabetes persons. So which is also helpful in case of lowering the blood sugar. Okay, it balances the blood sugar levels, strengthen the immunity, improve the eyesight, great for your teeth and gums, build strong bones, give you energy and reduce the muscle tension, improve fertile in women, improves the fertile in women, improve the cardiovascular health, improves the brain functions. So as it contains quercetin, as it improves the brain function, so for improving the brain function, it contains a flavonoid called quercetin. So I think we have discussed while explaining about bilva and so many drugs that contains the quercetin. That quercetin is a flavonoid which helps in which covers the brain, which prevents the triggering factors by covering the brains. I will show some more pictures. There you will come know that how it will prevent. See, it's always in season, rich in potassium, regulates the nervous system. So vitamin C will be present. So improve the immune systems. It's an antioxidant, supports the brain and health. Okay, fiber content will be 17%. Effective in case of diabetes, improves the brain memory, increases the bone density, improves the cholesterol level, helpful in case of general weakness, very effective for weight loss, helpful in case of high blood pressure, reduces the wrinkles and aging effects, beneficial in constipation and diarrhea, both. Okay. So these are the drugs which are mentioned in the classical textbooks and in the Nigantus, and their properties and their karma, and according to modern some health benefits. So this is about Phala Varga. We'll see in the next class with another Varga. Okay, thank you.